Learning target 434 asks us to graph equations modeling real-world situations using intercepts and interpreting what those intercepts mean. So in this example, Olivia Schumack was selling tickets for the school play. She sold advance tickets, X, for $6 a piece, and tickets to the door, Y, for $8 a piece. She made a total of $480. And this situation can be modeled by the equation. So $6 times the advance tickets plus $8 for the ticket to the door gave her a total of $480. We're asked to graph this equation. Now, there's the long way to graph it, which I saw some people do, was they went and got Y by itself, so they subtracted 6X on both sides, and then they divided by 8. And earthquake, and let's see, if I take 480 divided by 8, I think I get 60. And negative 6 divided by 8 ends up being negative 3/4 X. Now that's a really long way about doing it. I like this equation because we notice it's in standard form. We've got X and Y on the same side, and the coefficients multiply nicely into 480. So the trick in graphing this one, we'd say, well, hey, I want the X-intercept. Make Y 0. 480 divided by 6 is 80. So your X-intercept is 80. Similarly, the trick for finding your Y-intercept, let's make X 0. 480 divided by 8, we're looking at 60. Now I can't have just those 2 points. I'm going to connect these ones with a line segment. I'm not going to do a line because if the line went on forever, it would go into the negatives. Can't have negative ticket sales. So theoretically, that's the best graph we can have for 11A. 11B says if she sold 40 tickets in advance, how many tickets did she sell at the door? A couple ways we can go about it. If you make a good graph, you could say, well, she sold 40 tickets in advance, and we work up and say, okay, work my way across. Looks like she sold 30 at the door. Now, sometimes using a graph is a little imprecise, so the other way we could do this is say, let's go back to our original equation. If she sold 40 advance tickets, remember that's X, so we're looking at 6 times 40 plus 8 times Y equals 480. So she took in, 6 times 40 is $240 on the advance tickets. If we solve this equation, then if we subtract 240 from both sides, what do we get? Well, we get 240. Then we take 240 divided by 8, we're looking at 30. So we could look at it from a solving equation standpoint and still get the same answer. And finally, if we look at 11C, what does the X-intercept represent? Some people said it's where the graph hits the X-axis. Yes, in general, that's what an X-intercept is, but we want to be as specific as we can in a word problem. Some people said number of advanced tickets. Well, theoretically, everything on this red line represents the number of advanced tickets. Here's 0 advanced tickets. Here's 20. Here's 40. Here's 60. Okay, so what is special about the endpoints? Well, the X-intercept here represents that Olivia made all of her money selling advanced tickets. Or some people said it represents that she only sold advanced tickets. Or some people said it's the maximum number of advanced tickets that she could sell. So a couple different ways of interpreting that.